You don't have a time problem. What you have is a priority problem. You see, time doesn't run out. You just choose to give it away to something stupid and then pretend that you were robbed of your time. The clock is neutral, but your choices are not. You have the same exact 24 hours as everyone else. Elon Musk, that YouTuber making millions, and your successful friend, you all have the same 24 hours. But the difference is they don't waste it on dumb stuff like you do. The first point, your priorities are showing. You see, what you prioritize in your life grows. If you prioritize comfort, like social media, video games, Netflix, that's what's going to grow in your life. But if you instead decide to prioritize success, right? Focused work, learning, training, that's going to grow instead. So look at your life right now. You see, everything you have or do not have is a direct result of what you prioritize. You say you want to be rich, but then you spend every single minute watching every Netflix original series this year. You say you want to be fit, but you know every single TikTok trend. Your priorities aren't what you say they are. They're what you do. So stop saying that you don't have time. You have the time. You just choose to spend it on something dumb that doesn't even matter. And that's the truth that you don't want to hear. The second point, procrastination is fear in disguise. You see, every time you procrastinate, you're not being lazy, you're just being a coward. You're afraid of failing, you're afraid of judgment, and afraid of finding out that you might not be good enough. So you delay, right? You plan, you research, you do everything except the actual work. All procrastination comes from open thought loops. You wake up asking, what should I do today? And because you have no plan, your brain just scatters. Maybe I should work on my business, but I also need to clean, or, I still have that assignment due. And then the day ends and you've accomplished nothing. You don't need another productivity system. You don't need to optimize your morning routine. You need to do the actual work. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to answer 2 questions. 1, what must I do tomorrow? And 2, when exactly will I do it? Not, I'll work on my business. Be specific. Say, I will send 10 cold emails by 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. You set 3 of these goals, right? And put your phone in another room. When it comes time to do the work, you execute. No negotiating. The third point, Parkinson's law will either save you or destroy you. Your work expands to the time you give it. You give yourself a week to write an email, it's going to take you a week. You give yourself 1 hour, it takes you 1 hour. And you give yourself 10 minutes, it gets done just like that. As the time shrinks, your importance spike and your distractions die. But you give yourself an infinite amount of time for everything. You'll tell yourself, I'll start my business someday. I'll get fit eventually down the road. Or I'll make content when I find the time. No deadline equals no action. What you need is artificial urgency. That project that's due 2 weeks out from now, you need to get it done in 2 hours. That business plan that you've been thinking about for months now, you're drafting version 1 today. You see, speed exposes what matters in your life. Perfection, on the other hand, is procrastination. So for your next assignment, I want you to pick your most avoided task, the one that you've been planning to do for weeks. And I want you to set a timer for 2 hours. You're going to complete the first version of that in that time. After that, you can take some time to fix it and tweak it, sure, but version 1 happens today. The fourth point, your brain power is being wasted. Say you wake up with 100 brain points, right? You're fresh on energy, you're clear on focus. And then what do? As soon as you wake up, you check your phone. There goes 15 brain points. Then you watch YouTube while you're eating breakfast. Another 20 goes away. By the time you actually get to the work that you need to do, you're at a 30% battery level and you're wondering why everything feels so hard in your life. Your freshest energy belongs to creation, not consumption. But you spend it on everyone else's content, on everyone else's life, and everyone else's success. Then you try to build your own life with the scraps. This is exactly why you can scroll for 3 hours, but you can't focus on 30 minutes. You've already spent your focus. You gave your best energy away to complete strangers on the internet instead of your own goals. So for your last assignment, make a new rule. Tell yourself, no consumption before creation. Tomorrow, your phone does not exist until you've done at least 2 hours of deep work. That means no emails, no texts, social media, nothing. And if you can't go 2 hours without checking your phone, then you're an addict, and that's exactly why you're broke. Time isn't your problem. Your priorities are. Every minute that you waste is a minute that someone else is using to get ahead of you. While you're watching their success, they're building it. While you're consuming their content, they're creating more. You want their life, but you won't live their schedule. And that's exactly why they're winning and you're still watching. So start tomorrow. You either prioritize your goals or accept your mediocrity. There is no third option. Class dismissed.